Hey, viewers, we are back with more Fallout. Um, we just gotta get close to the water. That's really all we gotta do. No idea if I'm gonna die. I'm gonna try it. I should have quick saved. I hear a Mr. Gutsy. There's a Mr. Gutsy. You can't see through this water. Besides, there's no heat signature on power armor. Now there's a heat signature. But now I'm already gone. Okay, we'll stop right here. No, not stop recording. Quick save. Under this banister, he said. I hope these guys are friendly. This car. This way.
Hey. Takes a lot of work and grease to get your hair like this, Jack.
There it is, hot rodder. Bingo. I'm going to try something incredibly dumb. Wish me luck. Get me out of here. No fucking way. Actually, I'm going to put all this back on there. Slap a fusion core in there. And have Piper get in.
What a
Piper?
pile of scrap. You get it? Because it's...
Hey.
Shoot. That's a plan.
No way. Oh, yeah. Mine now, fellows.
Oh boy, that's a lot of metal.
Atom cats don't have a headpiece? Is that Johnny? Is that Johnny up there? I'm gonna try yet another very dumb thing. Detected. Oh, I got what I needed. And I got a fresh new power armor too. Walk out like nothing happened. No, totally nothing happened. I'm gonna vertebrate my way back, by the way. Oh look, it's Cridling. That's not that far from here. I hope there's not a carrying capacity limit. Because I am... That ain't mine. That's mine. What? Why are you coming from that direction? Listen, what are you doing? Man down? You're my vertibird. Land. Please. Oh, don't tell me my vertibird was the one that got shot down. Eee. Vertibird. Yes. Please be patient. I'm on my way. There isn't a carrying limit. Heck yeah. Get us to Sanctuary.
All weapon systems are go. Good shooting night.
Actually, hold on. Land us back down. I saw a guy with a helmet. I'm gonna go gun him the fuck down.
Looks like a good landing spot. I'll have you on the ground shortly.
I hate wasting these. I saw a guy with a helmet. In fact, you look like you have a helmet. Can we take on the Atom Cats? That's a Brotherhood. Don't want to fuck with them. It's Rowdy. So who's this guy? Dude. Okay. Totally one of you guys. Don't mind me. Totally not about to swipe your goddamn helmet. Duke, stop walking away. Duke. You're watching me. I can't close the door on her.
Oh no.
Shouldn't even be in there anymore. Oh, Piper's not happy. I kinda fucked up. I fucked up, okay? I will admit, I fucked up. Piper.
Hey. Hey, Piper.
You holding up, Blue?
It's been a bad day.
Not like a cozy day in the vault, huh? Yeah, I know where you're from. You're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look? Dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. Besides, I'm already following you around. Might as well get some quotes.
Reporters. Not now.
All right. It can wait. For a bit.
Oh, right. I want his helmet.
Hey,
What you got for me?
go check that out.
I can't believe you even asked me that.
Alright. This time I'm actually getting out of here. I got what I needed. So what if I don't have it? Alright. Ooh, fucking power armor anyways. This is probably just the freaking hot rod thing. I got the hot rod. Where's this the Atom Cat's paint? Oh, this is the Atom Cat's paint, and I was gonna have to come back. Because this is probably exclusive details. Don't start fighting, please. Please just land and get me out of here. Thank you. I would like to not become one of those things, but... Alright, get me... to Sanctuary.
Weapons locked and loaded. Good hunting.
And I will return. Sick. Just teasing my dog. Jeez, don't worry. That was fun. My first time pickpocketing. Never doing that again. That's for sure. But, hey, that's the safest way to get this car. That's you, dude. I would like to know some of these powers. Yo, look at you. Well, I'm airing out videos there. beautiful. It's like I love the small attention to detail of them keeping low to the ground because I don't have a helmet. And those can't breathe at high altitudes. Alright, we're almost back. There's home right there.
Setting her down at the target location.
Thank you. Appreciate it, good sir. You are the best.
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat. I should have done more.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put that.
So we plan on using your robot powers for good.
People. I'm sorry, I have to do it. It's technically mine now. You.
Hey,
You say the word.
Piper.
Ready for that interview, Blue?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, we should probably get going. Thanks again.
Heads up.
Shoot, you know, the Institute has a lot of enemies. The Minutemen.
When did you get all that damn power armor? That's my power armor.
Railroad still does. I've even
Yep,
got some
yep,
notes
yep,
on these
get
new
out.
guys. The Brotherhood of Steel.
That Brotherhood airship is hard to miss.
The Brotherhood of Steel doesn't do subtle. From what I've heard, they take whatever they want, especially if it's high tech. They just might have the muscle to give the Institute a run for their money, but they're Let's just say they have their own agenda.
Tell me about the Minutemen.
You know that group you rescued and conquered? Far as I know, they're the last Minutemen left in the Commonwealth. They used to be a volunteer army, dedicated to protecting friends, family, and neighbors. Sounds soft, but they were a real thing at one point.
You said something about the railroad.
Supposedly, they help runaway synths escape the Institute, but they're secretive, ultra paranoid. The only thing I have is a rumor, a code phrase. Follow the Freedom Trail.
We should get going.
All right.
Heads up.
Where to?
Piper,
Time for some travel fuel.
look alive.
Want one?
It's time we part ways.
Sure thing. I'll head home. That's a plan. Can do.
Thank you.
Hey, Piper.
Head my way.
I'm in. I'm free. I'm free. Piper's body blocked me. Piper?
Billy Ward. And the number. Not you, Billy.
You.
Piper.
Head my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
She tried to run away, and I wouldn't fucking let her.
Well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Salon invites you to try out the latest innovation. Hey, you like Louis
If
Jordan, right?
you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
So it is you need to pay. You can't get it, copy it at all. Well, I'm glad I grabbed extra. You see, this is the paint I was going. This is the paint I went there for. But of course, I then saw the power armor. And like I've said several times, I am a power armor addict. So I tried my hand at pickpocketing and thieving, as you see. Not proud of it. Piper doesn't like me for it. In fact, I'm sure I can ask Piper right now and she'll confirm it. Real quick, I'm going to do something that might make Piper turn on me. No, don't put a fuck. No! Here, Piper.
Look alive.
Just cap for your thoughts.
I just wanted to check in, make sure things were all right between us.
It's hard to say at the moment. I think I need you to show me you're not just out here for yourself.
That's all for now.
Sure.
Yeah, okay, so she doesn't like me. Everyone else does, but she doesn't. So XO2 is years than XO1. but it's also stronger than the XO1 in numerous ways. One of which being it is the second prototype. Also, look at this. This is XO1 power armor I've been collecting, and also the power armor that is hidden under that hunk of metal I used in Fallout 76.
Yes, this is it for you.
Just imagine you see this coming towards you and you just hear the fucking roar of an engine. You hear nothing. I am not your enemy. Good neighbor.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest.
Seems like they had
Lay
enough
off that
sense.
extortion crap.
What do you
Whoever
care?
this Brotherhood of Steel is.
Hey there.
Oh, new face walks into my store. And you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Hold on. Here, right here. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to intimidate him because I know it's not gonna work. Was that the boomstick?
Hey,
Still
hold up
here?
there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance? I'm listening.
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest.
Seems like they had
Lay
enough
off
sense.
that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your Finn.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
How does he know I'm Brotherhood of Steel? I'm not wearing my Brotherhood of Steel power armor.
Brotherhood.
Everyone's saying Brotherhood of Steel just because I'm in a shark power armor. Rar. Rar.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the
Nick.
mommy.
Let's go talk to Amari. May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Oh, you clear now.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Deepity blorpity.
Hey, Valentine.
Let's see what Amari is up to. Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's What I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
If I start cackling like an old mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Oh, I sit here. Great.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host.
Yes.
Mnemonic
Okay, yes,
activity
buddy.
coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest
Stop
memories
looking
we
at
can
me like
find.
that, Piper.
They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Eyes.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
So you're... What's up, what's down?
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Alright, I found what's up and what's down. I know what I'm doing.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the...
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Good old days. Like before the big war. Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what...
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
They're teaching you.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I know.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance.
That the London Bridge?
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet.
I'll connect you to the next
Everybody
intact
knew I
memory.
was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you
I found another memory
weren't
to
there
track.
to
I'll
help
connect
them.
People.
Mind if we...
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted.
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
Sometimes they thought
Try
they
this
could
next
cheat
one.
me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me.
Mr. Kellogg,
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Oh. Sick. Don't worry, buddy.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
Almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
We're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Manual override initiated. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Is that your son?
Wasn't my idea
This
to
appears
settle
to be a
down
very
with the
recent
kid in the
memory.
middle of Diamond
So,
City.
Good news, I think.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Why he just cleaning his gun?
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your... The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter,
Men in Black
stronger,
reference?
and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. Head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Whoa.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
James.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term...
I'm not worried about me. Is Valentine okay?
Ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there.
I don't want to go
Not
back
even if
there.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Remove the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Oh boy, that's a lot of metal.
Thankfully, I just so happen to have a spot nearby.
Nick. Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What did you say?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Nick is back.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
I need to work from home. Sorry, I was so sprinting. Yeah, no. I know I could walk around at a much faster rate. Where's the fun of that? Practically immune to radiation now. See, that was way more. When in doubt, go back under. Well, viewers, that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode, we're gonna find this guy. Possibly figure out what's going on with Nick, who's sounding like Kellogg. Until then, be strong. Peace.